Clark County school leaders and police investigate an act of violence on a school bus. Tonight, hear why a mother says her son is afraid to go back to school.
And the Lexington Police Department is using a new tool. Why they're hopeful it'll help solve crimes faster.
And you know the story of the week, it's definitely been hot. We're also tracking a slim chance for some thunderstorms. I'm going to time them out for you coming up.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Andrea Walker.
And I'm Marvin Bartlett. A Clark County mother is upset after she says another student attacked her son on a school bus. She says the 7th grader was beaten after he refused to give up his seat.
Clark County schools are investigating after other students shared a video on social media showing the altercation. Now, we've chosen not to show that video. Georgia MacArthur spoke to the mother about the traumatic situation.
Casey Martin, the mother of a 7th grader, says she is shocked after watching a video of what happened to her son. She says her son is now afraid of going back to school.
A high schooler or another student told him he can't sit there and to get up, and he said no. Then she slapped him, and then told him to get up and move again. He said no, so she proceeded to choke him and then pummel him and started punching him at that point.
Casey Martin says her 12-year-old son was on a school bus when a much larger teenage girl attacked him, leaving him with multiple lacerations and staples in his head.
My first initial is just shock. I'm very angry, livid. As a mom, to see your child defenseless like that, he didn't even hit her back. He just tried to defend himself, putting his arms up. My first instinct is I'm taking action, and I want it to be done to the full extent of the law.
The boy is a 7th grader at Robert Campbell Junior High. Martin says the video shared on social media is difficult to watch.
So he's really scared about it right now, and as far as him returning, we're not quite sure. We'll have to speak with his therapist at length to see what the best option for him would be.
School Superintendent Dustin Howard released a statement saying the district is aware of the altercation and is investigating. He said the school system will not tolerate any form of violence.
I hope that they learn a very valuable lesson. I am my son's biggest advocate. I will not stand for any type of bullying or harm to him. I hope that they change their behavior and realize that there are consequences for actions. You can't just put your hands on people, ever.
And the superintendent says once they learn more information about the incident, they will take the appropriate action according to the law and code of conduct. In Clark County, Georgia MacArthur, Fox 56 News.
New tonight, a second suspect has been arrested in connection to a Lexington homicide. 26-year-old Justin Brown was arrested today, charged with the murder of Stacy Marshall. Marshall was killed in a shooting on Michigan Avenue back in July. Brown is also charged with burglary and wanton endangerment in connection to that shooting. 33-year-old Courtney Wren is charged with murder in the case as well. Also new tonight, Lexington police issue a golden alert for a missing woman from Stanford. Officers say 49-year-old Tammy Herring was last seen Monday near the Walmart on Nicholasville Road. Her phone last pinged in the downtown area around the 600 block of West Main Street. Herring is 5'2", 115 pounds with brown hair and eyes. She wears glasses and may be carrying a blue backpack. Police also say that Herring has dementia and is likely traveling on foot. If you see her or know where she is, call 911.
We now know the identity of the pedestrian who died after a hit-and-run accident on New Circle Road. The accident happened before 3 a.m. on August 13th. The Fayette County Coroner's Office says 27-year-old Joshua Johnson was hit by a vehicle that was reportedly driven by 31-year-old Marcus Marshall. Johnson was pronounced dead early this morning after suffering multiple blunt force trauma injuries. Marshall was charged with leaving the scene of an accident. He's scheduled to appear in court again on August 25th. One of the victims of a weekend golf cart crash in Madison County has died. The coroner says 23-year-old Austin Short died around 3:30 this morning at UK Hospital. Caitlin Sparks, the driver of the cart, was arrested and charged with operating a non-motor vehicle under the influence and leaving the scene of an accident.
Video of a man being arrested along the Winchester bypass is being shared on social media tonight. It shows police using what they describe as a hands-on approach to subdue the suspect. Some are raising concerns about the tactic used by police, but officials say this short clip doesn't tell the full story. Danielle Miskell reports.
And that doesn't give an officer the right to use physical force.
Chris Gibson posted this video to his Facebook account, and it's gotten a lot of attention. Officers with the Winchester Police Department is seen to be arresting Lucio Valquez.
I'm not saying that the guy was right, but he didn't deserve that, because if you go outside without a shirt on and you lay on the asphalt, you're going to get up pretty fast. Officer Craig Craft at the Winchester Police Department. And he appeared to start hitting and punching the subject in the head more than once. And, you know, the officers, they're supposed to have a training. They're supposed to be peace officers.
Winchester Police Chief James Hall says his officers found Lucio Valquez under the influence of drugs, and he was resisting arrest. In Valquez's uniform citation, an officer said that Valquez was walking towards the officers aggressively, screaming, "I am the God." The report states a sergeant gave verbal commands for him to stop, but when he didn't, that's when the taser was used. Valquez was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct in the second degree, menacing, resisting arrest, and public intoxication. He is booked at the Clark County Detention Center. We asked city officials for comment. Mayor of Winchester, Jo Ellen Reed, said the circumstances of the arrest are being reviewed per WPD policy. The investigation is incomplete at this time. For residents like Chris Gibson, he is speaking up because he thinks this arrest could have been handled differently.
It's been going on down here in Winchester for years. That video, you know, kind of hit home, to be honest with you. I'm just sick and tired of stuff like that happening to, you know, people down here in my town, and nothing's being done about it because people are scared that the police is going to come and retaliate because they're speaking out about it.
Danielle Miskell, Fox 56 News.
Winchester Police Chief James Hall says the incident, which started after an alleged assault by Valquez at a nearby business, took nearly 5 minutes, much longer than the 15 seconds shared online. Chief Hall says the entire encounter was captured on body cam, which is being reviewed by law enforcement.
Now to a shocking story out of Louisville. Police helped rescue a woman who was chained in her home by her now ex-boyfriend. On August 16th, officers responded to Bowling Avenue in Louisville after neighbors reported they could hear a female screaming for help. Now this body cam video of officers rescuing Jonna Wilson is shocking. When officers arrived, all doors and windows to the house were bolted closed except for the top floor. When they got to the woman, she was bolted to the floor with a chain and lock around her neck. Officers were able to free her with an axe. Her estranged boyfriend, Moses May, was arrested last Friday. He's being charged with kidnapping, wanton endangerment, assault, terroristic threatening, and harassment. He pleaded not guilty during his arraignment over the weekend. He'll be back in court August 28th. Well, turning to the weather, it didn't feel like it, but it was actually less humid today.
Let's head over to meteorologist Justin Esterly to see just how hot it's going to get tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you're going to notice that difference as we get into tomorrow afternoon. Again, we're looking at temperatures that are going to try again to climb back into the mid-90s for us. Mostly clear for most of the day, but there's something that could throw a wrench into this forecast we're going to try to highlight for us here tonight. Now, there is a heat advisory for a couple of our counties starting at noon tomorrow, going through 11 p.m. on Friday for heat indices above 100, possibly upwards of 105. But models have been doing a good job of predicting this, and their progression shows that this line of storms in northern Ohio actually falls south and west, clipping parts of Kentucky and bringing us some cloud cover. And that could change our forecast as we go into tomorrow. So we're going to be watching that closely here tonight. Temps now are in the upper 70s to low 80s, and we're just going to continue to stay warm. We're going to have a timing update on the storms and talk more about the heat coming up in the full forecast in a bit.
Thank you, Justin. The Lexington Police Department is now using a new tool it hopes will solve crimes faster. It's called Fusus, which is a software program that ties together technologies such as flock license plate readers, traffic cameras, and private security cameras.
Vasi Prokos tells us what city officials say about the new investigative tool.
Just last Thursday, police responded to a bank robbery off Nicholasville Road using the flock license plate reader to locate and arrest a suspect, all thanks to Fusus.
Technology does not replace good police work, but instead it is another tool for our officers and detectives that they can use for safer and more efficient investigations.
A tool police say will be good support for officers and strengthen court cases.
Starting today, businesses and individual citizens here can choose to have a direct impact on the safety of our community.
As of August 14th, Flock has helped police find 19 missing persons, take 56 guns off the streets, charge 308 people with crimes, and recover nearly $3 million in stolen property.
Our investment in Flock license plate readers has been an enormous success, enabling our police to locate missing persons and close cases faster. Flock helps our police solve cases involving burglaries, stolen vehicles, violent assaults, and even the arrest of murder suspects.
Individuals can register personal security cameras with the system for free, which will let officers know there's a camera in the area. Businesses may choose to purchase a Fusus Core device that shares live video with the Real-Time Intelligence Center.
If you are a business and you want to integrate your cameras into the Real-Time Intelligence Center, it allows us to be efficient when we respond to your business in or around your business if a criminal act is occurring.
Commander Greathouse says the system will not share video from private citizens or tap into those cameras live. Businesses that sign up for the second level of use will allow police to look at cameras live and access recordings. This program, which was included in Mayor Gorton's budget this year, cost the city $150,000 annually. Anyone who wants to register a camera or learn more about the Fusus platform can head over to our website at fox56news.com. Marvin.
Thank you, Vossi. The first Republican presidential debate is underway.
As candidates take the stage, we'll check in with President Biden to see how he's feeling about that debate.
The first